Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a brand new episode with Ostriv. Here we have our town. We are currently building a granary. And, well, I think we're doing okay. We are building this granary just to store some of the extra food that we're going to need in this part of town. And, well, it's a cold winter, it's a brutal winter, but we will survive. Have room for a new family, so that's always a good thing. Use some extra charcoal, I guess. Although they're already filling... No, they're not really filling that one. So that's a thing that should happen. We have women looking for a job, so they should be able to just fill this one out. But they'll do that soon enough. For now, let's go to speed 3 and let's see what happens. And I think we also need to work on the part of town right here, which could be nice. New family settling in town. Is it a good family? Yes, it is a perfect family. That's very good. You are most welcome. Let's get to work. No housing available. We'll work on that. Here comes the granary. Let's fill that up with a lot of stuff. And let's click this box. They can take from other granaries. That's fine. Same here. These can take from other granaries so that they can switch it out in between them. In this one they can't. We are just going to store a lot of buckwheat. And, well, not really flour because we don't have that much of it. Mostly buckwheat and potatoes for now. And we can store that pretty easily. Maybe some apples just to make sure that we can handle all of them. Let's do like 5,000. There's room for 20,000, so that should do the trick. Alright, we'll give it the same regime as all the others in terms of who can work there. And they're going to fill it up now. So that will make sure that we have plenty of everything in our granaries. And that will make some room into our farms. Because you can only have 10,000 stored there. And, well, with these numbers, that's going pretty quickly. So let's get that all out. They want shoes. Well, we are working on a tannery soon. That we can desperately... You need to find stone anywhere. Yeah, we'll need to get some stone first. Well, I see stone. So let's just work on it. Get a nice stone quarry. Stone mining camp, it's called. We'll place it right here, I guess, on this part of town in the trees, but they'll just remove those. There it is. To collect stone. We also need the stone for the church anyway. Alright, anything we can buy here that we need? Not necessarily. Maybe some iron, but we have enough in store. Anything to sell? Not really. So we'll do it like this. Now, let's take a look. The tanner comes here. And I guess I want a warehouse to go along with that. Just to make sure that we can store all the goods that we produce there. So we'll build a warehouse right here. Complete that after the tannery so we can get the cow hides in here, for instance. Maybe some bark, etc. so that they can just collect that quickly. Ooh, another house is being built. That's going quite fast. And then for now it'll be managing this cute little village. Trying to make it bigger and better. And that's all that we're going to do right now. This farm will hopefully get another nice harvest. They already did, so that's good. These need a lot of wheat, so maybe we can put in some wheat here. So that they don't have to walk that far. There's plenty of room anyway. So let's just bring it on. Yeah, I'm so sorry I don't have shoes and they don't sell them in Balaklia, so no fortune with that. These need water. Yeah, do we have a well close by? Don't think so. Should probably give them a reliable water source in this area. Yeah, uneven terrain. Oh, this is good. Speed this one up, because I do want these people to have access to water. And it appears right now they don't. Which is a problem. They didn't move in from outside of town. They are from this town, so... family is moving out. Why are they moving out? We have everything, so there is really no reason. I guess there's jobs, there's food, there's firewood, we have everything, so why would they move out? Alright, well, it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it, of course. Yeah, these are all out of water now. So we really need this one to be done. There everything is. Come on, get a few builders over there. We can see that the lake is liquid again. So spring is right around the corner. Let's get sowing. These were able to get some water somewhere. Yep. Well, this should bring in some water as well. There we go. Just one hired. But could well be that these are hiring a lot more people. Yeah, there they are. Let's get it going quickly. And message from Merefa arrived. I didn't hear the bell. Still no shoes to buy. We can sell some flax, but I don't really want to. Salt, we don't have salt yet. Should we sell buckwheat? I don't think so. We'll just keep everything we have at this point. Maybe later. Well, this looks good. At least they filled it up with some stuff. Still more in here, so there is still more to be brought in. Let's see. Complete stone mining camp. Perfect. Let's order some carts and let's get some people working there. Well, there are fields already growing, so that's good. That's nice work. These are probably mostly done already. No, not even close. Well, these are done. We have 2 fallow fields. Guess we made a little mistake there. Well, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Still plenty of buckwheat, plenty of potatoes. We have some fish already. Flour is in, so nobody should be moving out. There's no housing available at this point, so even the people that moved out, their house is already occupied again. Question is, are these already collecting some stone? Yes, they are. So they should be able to finish the salt works, although, whoa, we need quite a bit of stone. So let's wait with that. I think we should start working here. And one of the things we'll need soon is a church. So let's get going with that. We'll need to build a church. Let's just move the map a little bit like this, or the view, so that we can somewhat place the church in a nice spot. Do something like this, I think. Put some nice big trees around it to form a nice big square around the church, I think. I think I will like that. Well, it's not really a square, but that's just how I call it. And yeah, this looks nice. Alright, I'm not going to put any fencing around it because I don't like that. It would be nice if we could build like a little low stone wall, but I'm not going to do that. And now we should start to think about housing around it. Well, I think initially there should be some sort of a housing thing around the church. Ring of houses, which we can connect with little gardens, etc. Or big gardens or whatever, we'll see. As long as they don't grow anything in it, because that's the mission that we gave ourselves. But for Dutch standards, this is pretty much how a town looks. You have a big church in the middle, and then there's housing around. I'm going to wait until the housing is quite done, and then we'll start working on the gardens, because right now you can't really see a thing. But at least this will help us get a lot of housing, get a lot of people available to do jobs, and that's what we want for starters, so that's a good thing. I do want a church built soon, although we need it as soon as we hit like 300 people, I believe. So we don't actually need it straight away, but it'll be fine. No housing available. Well, there comes a new house. Oh, this was a good family, providing us with a lot of people. Let's get the tanner to work. Let's start with tanning leather. We'll do maximum batches of 3. They can be supplied in different ways. And let's get people in there to do the job. Same here, but we're going to do it like this. Apply to all, apply to all. And then we're going to get some cow hides in here. This also needs, yeah, there we go. See? Lime, salt, bark, and water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make bark in there, and then we'll put some bark in here. I'm not going to put water in here because we don't need that. We do need the hides. We need some salt, some lime. So those are things that we can put in here, but the problem is you can only put it in as soon as you've got it. So we can't just reservate a little spot for it. That's not how it works. I thought we already had another warehouse. Yeah, right here. Right, apply to all and apply to all. That's it. So we do have 600 clothing. That's nice. Clothing is not a problem. Cowhides should be coming in. Or is that too far? I don't know if that's an issue. Normally it isn't, but could be that it is just a bit too far because there are cowhides. Oh, they're already gone. Are they already... Oh, they're bringing them to the tannery, of course. Yes, there it is. There's the bark, there's the water, so we need lime and salt. Now, salt we can get from the salt works as soon as it's up, and we don't need that much, so that's a good thing. Of course, we need to buy some lime. Because, well, there's no lime in here. We got limestone. We need to set up that whole industry first. Of course, we can start with that. Produce quicklime from limestone and charcoal. That's the thing that we can start to set up. Perhaps we should just place it like right here along the road. There it is. Alright. And then we need to produce quicklime from lime and water. I think we should put this one close to the river and then get a little dock there so that they can get water. Place is occupied by what? Alright, we'll place it right there. And we need to get a platform for some water. And I guess we also need to place charcoal piles here because this guy needs charcoal. We can set it up like this though. That's fine. Hopefully they'll be able to fill that fast. But we're still running short of people. So that's a thing. New family settling in town, that's good. They still didn't... Ah, it was deactivated. That's the problem. Well, it's activated now, so it's looking for laborers. That's what we want. I was kind of wondering why nothing was happening, but now I know. Well, this is working out. There comes the salt works. That'll bring in the salt. All we need is lime. We'll have to buy that. Alright, 4 out of 500. But we do need some hides as well. Anything we can slaughter? Oh yeah. Plenty of bulls to slaughter. Although we also need to keep some for the salt works, I believe. So let's not slaughter them all. Alright, a message from Balaklia. There they have lime. Let's buy the lime. That's a good thing. That's what we need. 2,000. Quite a bit. But I guess that's good. We can get some bark in here. So that we have some in store. Then we'll get the lime in. and maybe some salt at a later stage. I think that'll work. Alright, let's zoom in a bit because, well, that's what we want. And of course we want to see this lovely salt works. Every time I play this game I really enjoy the details. Alright, here we go. No draft animals. So we'll have to get oxen in here, I guess. Question is how many? I believe 2. 2 horses or 2 oxen. Alright, we'll get that. Apply to all. Yeah, they need to start working on stuff to feed the animals. So 500 hay and 500 water, I think will be nice. Needs firewood. Let's see, as soon as it got workers, they will get the food in. Until then, I'm not going to transfer any bulls. Or oxen in this case. Let's get 2 oxen. But there's no food here, so they'll be dying straight away, and that's not what we want. Charcoal pile's done, so they got rid of that little tree there. This is still working, collecting all the stuff. They're bringing in everything to the little church. There it goes. Oh well, getting close to whatever we need. Some wheat coming. Let's zoom in on the fields and look at the detailing. There's potatoes, fallow, wheat, and potatoes. Very nice. Do believe we need some more flax though. Is there flax coming in? Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect. We want more clothing, we need some more flax. Although we still have 600 clothing. Are we already selling any? Yes, we are. That's good. Not really a lot of apple fun. Ah, there are the apples. We just need to transport them here now then. Alright, I think it is time to get a cart shed. And dedicate a few people to just working at the cart shed. Alright, we'll put one up right here next to the trade post. So that when trade stuff come in, they can immediately transfer it and do a nice job with it. Is this working already? We still need the salt, of course. Anybody in the salt works yet? No. So we're quite short of people. And we are short of nails. Ooh, that's a thing. A little short on nails. We still have a few pieces of iron left. And there's 400 here. 200 in the store, so we still have 600 iron, so that should be fine. We just need some more nails, 146. It will take some time to get those nails, not too long though. So that will be fine. We can work our way through that. Meantime, I think we should set up our lime works a little bit quicker. So, and of course we need the cart shed. Alright, 126 nails. So they are creating the nails. Alright, let's put the lime in here now. I'll set it to 2500 as well. Perfect. That should do the trick. Bringing in apples here. Very good. So they are redistributing those. Good to see that we finally have some apples. Getting apples from here yet? No, not yet. So I think it's also time to start working on another orchard so that we can continue to get apples every time. Because after a few years they'll remove the trees and plant new ones, and then for another 2 years you won't get any produce from it. So we need to anticipate that. The messenger from Merefa is visiting. What can we get there? Warm clothing? Could be a thing. Get like 200. Textile metal parts, honey, wheat, hennep. Yeah, that's all fine. Anything we can sell? Not really anything I want to sell, I think. Maybe some salt, but we don't have any yet. But that could be a good thing to make some money. Ah, there we are. We have a worker in there now. And they have food reserves. That's good. They'll have to walk quite far, though, to make sure that they've got some. So we can make a little hay barracks around here. We'll put it up on the front. Right there. so that they get the hay that they need. I think we got the nails though for the church, so that's no longer an issue. They're building it. It's quite a magnificent building. We will get quite a stretched out town though, because you can see right here we have the main part of town for now. We have the pieces across the river, and then we get a whole new section of town. But that's good. We have people here that can work on this side of the river. And all the people here can work in these industries here and in the new farming that we'll create later on. So it's quite okay that they are all spread out. Although if I look at this land, I just keep thinking about I want to build on it. But well, right here's the edge of the screen and the edge of the map, so we can't do that, but that would be really cool. I also wonder if they will add things like disasters or something like that later on, so that you get like a little flooding. And you have to keep that in mind when you start building stuff, or I don't know, you get a year with extremely bad weather, so you get a very low yield from your farms and you'll have to survive that or something like that. I'm really curious. I wish they would do something like that in this game. I don't know if there's plans for it, but it will be nice. Alright, let's see. 2 people in there. They got all the stuff that they need. So we'll move our oxen. 1. And 2, and then it should start working. A messenger from Merefa again. Yeah, we already bought those warm clothing stuff, so let's put it in here. For sale. And I guess on this side as well. So that at least the people who really need it can buy some warm clothing. And then we'll see. Someone died. It's always unfortunate. But it's a part of life. And we have a church now. That's nice. There it is. And now they're starting to build the houses around the church. Well, it's going to be fun. Alright, let's see. Because now we should slowly start working to get some salt. And then we should get the tannery working. Now once that's working, we need to start making shoes, etc. So that could also be a thing. No textile for clothing production. Not enough hennep or flax to start production. I know, but after the harvest we should have plenty of flax. Yeah. Well, harvest is there. They're not really harvesting though, because we have a shortage of people again. Which is the usual case. I guess we'll need this. Well, I guess we really need to focus on a few more houses now, so let's move this up a bit. Let's just get some extra housing so that we get the extra labor force. Ah, they're finally bringing in some flax that they can use for clothing. We also have quite a bit of meat in there. I think we should add meat to this one. It's not horse meat, it's just beef, because it's cow. Let's put in 1,000 right here. And we'll sell it only on this market for now. That's fine. But at least this will be gone. And they'll be using it. New family settling in town. That's nice. 2 adults that can do some good work. Good amounts of food from this farm. Really can't wait for all the flax to be brought in, because we'll need it. Ah, they're already taking care of the flax, I guess. Bringing it in for production, or bringing it in here? Ah, they're bringing it in here. Well, then they can use it for production, so that should work. These should be able to hire now. We should still have some time before the real winter starts. Right, all the apples are spread out. We still have 1,000 in here, so that's good. A lot of people can eat apples now. Really like the fact that, yeah, we have apples spread out all over town now. Let's keep it that way. Can we add some salt in here? Yeah, we can. Alright, let's put this up to 2500 as well. Messenger from Balaklia. Nails, lime. Do we need some extra lime? Don't think we do yet. We still have 600. We don't have the hides for it now as well, so no need to rush lime. So this is working out. We do need some iron though, so let's get 500. And I'm kind of hoping that the messenger from Derkachi will come again, because that's her moneymaker. We'll need that. Ooh, there's the salt coming in. Quite in handy. I think what we can do is get 2 hay dryers right here. 1, 2, just to make sure that we can fill that hay barracks for the food. And perhaps a little well might help out. Well, that would be nice. We'll see. They brought in all the flax. So this one should be working now. Yes, it is. This one can produce some extra clothing, and we should see the amount of clothing climbing. Although, of course, they will also buy some. Not that much, but they will buy some. So I'll have to wait and see. You can see that the wheat is going here as well. So these don't have to walk that far. That's good. We have flour in store. I think we might need an extra mill at a certain point, but just not right now. It's really just managing everything at this point, making sure that all the things that need to be done get done. Anything we need? No. Anything to sell? No, not sold yet. Could tell them to put some salt in here. We'll put in like 2000. And let's see if they can sell it then. And now that this is being tanned, we can plan for the shoemaker, for instance. So that's also a thing. Now let me see. We have a 1-year-old bull and that's it. So nothing to be slaughtered right here. We have a 2-year-old bull and an 8-month-year-old bull. So nothing to be slaughtered there. So that's... We won't be getting a steady flow of hides yet. We'll get that later on. As our farms get bigger and we get more of the cow sheds, etc. But right now this is basically it. We do get 3 houses here already. 3 nice families. Which means a few extra workers that we can desperately use. I guess we also need a tavern. So I'm thinking about moving this one. Let's get the tavern in here. I think that will be nice. Move it backwards a little bit. I think this would be a nice spot for a tavern. Put a little gazebo in front so people can go there once they're totally drunk and they don't want them inside of the tavern anymore. That might be a thing. And we're going to need that building at a certain point anyway. And it can make us some extra money. And I love extra money. So that's working. In house 3500. Alright. It will be fine. Yes, this looks good. Already 1100 in store, 100 more coming. So this one is doing its job nicely. Although we need to keep our eyes on the amount of food that they have in store. They really need to make sure that they get enough again before that they run out and the oxen die. We'll see that. Oh, we still have a few houses in the planning. Maybe we should start to plan ahead and get another orchard here. Let's rotate it a bit to keep some walking space in between, but we also do need an extra orchard for the extra produce that come from it. Alright, let's make it as big as we can. Too long, yes I know, too long. Alright, we'll do it something like this. Need to remove 5 trees, yeah that's fine. It appears it can go wider here. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Too long. Alright, let's get back. Yeah, this should be it. Let's rotate this one. Place it next to the entrance so there can be 6 trees right here. There we go. That's another one. We'll need it for the extra apples. Haven't seen any food signs in a while because they have different types of food. Precisely what they need. I think these will have a problem with water soon. So we'll have to fix that problem. Let's see, where should we fix that? Well, we can place wells next to the tavern. I'll have to build them quickly though, because otherwise they'll get pissed. There's a messenger from Balaklia. Do we need anything? No, not really. It's all fine. Anything we should sell? Also, not really. How many potatoes do we have? 1,500. Yeah, I'll keep those. Alright, we need these wells for these people to have the water that they need, and after that, I'd say things should be fine. We do have women looking for a job. No men looking for a job, so... Luckily the next spring is coming up. Wish we had some extra housing already. A new family settling in town. Ooh, that's a nice family. Nice amount of people that can work as well. 4 can immediately start to work. Yeah, that'll work out. Quite a few women looking for a job, but also already having a job. Kinda hoping that they can help out with the sowing and the harvest soon. Alright, here we are. We can see already families out of water. That's what I was afraid of. That's why these two wells will come in handy. As soon as they reach 100, somebody will come and pick it up. Let's see who's first. Yeah, these are first. Same here. So now they can go. Perfect. Alright, they're gonna go get it. There she goes. That worked out. Going to get a cart shed. Going to wait with the lime kiln though. And the lime works. And this platform. We don't really need it that quickly. We need housing. More and more and more people. I don't think I'm going to put gardens in here as well. Because I think I like it this way. Just lose housing around the city center. I'm going to make a few rings of that. And then we'll see what we'll do at a later stage. Perhaps we can already start. Oh, we can make an outer ring like this. Something like this. Perhaps we can do 2 houses on this side then. Something like this, yeah. So there is some walking space in between. Well, let's just have some fun. It's not really that important how it looks. Oh, we can't fit another one in here. You should be gone. We should place one as far this way as we can. Yeah, something like this. And then one in between here. Yes, that works. Perfect. Same here. Don't know if I would want to live next to the tavern. Need to leave some walking space every now and then. And because of all the snow going away, we can't see anymore where we are building. But we'll manage, I guess. I had to turn it this way. Well, that's plenty of housing. And there's plenty of water now, so that works. People going to church. People starting to work the farms. Now, that's a lot of people, so they were able to hire very quickly. These also have a few hires. These also have a lot of hires, so that's good. That's what we want to see. Let's get this sowing done very quickly. And then we'll see. But this is good. This is good. Alright, apply that to all. I think we should be fine now. Another house is done. Now let's get the cart shed done. Alright, it has been 35 minutes already. And we had fun. We are expanding our village, getting close to 200 villagers. And, well, this is it for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or tips or whatever, just let me know in the comments section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.